and welcome to Dad Can Cook in Japan. This is my very first video. So for my first video I want to do something a little bit special, not my usual everyday food. You'll see why from the ingredients. Okay, to start I'm going to be using 5 potatoes for the crust. I find that potatoes make a nice crust for Quiche Lorraine. As for the Quiche Lorraine itself, we're going to be using 8 slices of bacon. Wow, that's nice. 3 eggs. 80 grams of gruyere cheese. I find gruyere cheese is the best for quiche. And 300 milliliters of milk and or cream. Now this is 200 milliliters of cream, so I'll be adding 100 milliliters of milk to that to make 300 milliliters. Let's get started. Okay, I've now cut up the potatoes. I'm going to add a little bit of water and microwave them. Just a little bit. There we go. And wrap that up with some saran wrap. Stirring every once in a while. We've microwaved the potatoes for a little bit, so we're just going to check on them, see how they've done, and stir them around a little bit. Probably not finished yet. Okay, yep, still hard, so just move them around a little bit more. I cut them nice and thin, so they should cook fairly quickly. Okay, so let's put that in for a little bit longer. Oh, that's hot. Back in it goes. Okay, the potatoes are now ready. I microwaved them for 10 minutes, so they're going to be ready. Now for the next part, I'm going to be cooking the bacon in the oven. So I'll start the oven up at 200 degrees, 200 degrees Celsius, and start. Let that warm up, and I will fix the bacon up. Before I get to the potato, I'm going to cook the bacon. I've set the oven, and I've got a rack and a plate. First, I'm going to line the plate with aluminum foil to catch any oil that the bacon might give off. There we go. And we put that there. Put the rack on top, and then put the bacon on the rack. Sounds kind of medieval. And there we go. The bacon is ready to go. While the oven is heating up, I'll just put the bacon to the side. And we'll work on the potatoes. Whoa. Now be careful. There'll be hot air coming out of here. It's really, really hot. Milk. We need some milk. Okay. Just put a little bit of dash of milk in there. Little bit. That looks good. If you don't have a potato masher, a fork will do just as well, but it takes a little bit more time. I like my masher. The oven has just gone, so it's time to put the bake on bacon. Put the bake on bacon. Put the bake on bacon. Yo. Okay, let's get back to the quiche. So 200 degrees for 16 minutes. 16分. let's go. In the meantime, I have finished with the potato. It's really nice and stiff. No jokes. And we're just going to put this potato into here and just smooth it out. Make a nice base for the quiche. I've put the mashed potato in here and I've just been smoothing it around with the back of a spoon. Don't worry about the ragged edges, we're going to trim those later on. The oven is gone, the bacon is ready! Time to take out the bacon. Oh, it looks delicious. Look at that lovely bacon. Oh. Now what we're going to do, we're going to set the oven for the pie crust. So set the oven again, this time to 190 degrees Celsius. And let that go. Won't take too long because it was just at 200, so a couple of minutes. Told you that wouldn't take long. The oven just went. It's time to bake the crust. So there it is one more time and in it goes. And we're going to bake it for 30 minutes. 30分. And we wait. While we wait, I'm going to cut up the bacon into small pieces for the quiche. Okay, we've cut up the bacon. Pieces are about this size. That looks mighty good. Okay, enough of that. Gotta save this for the quiche. While we're waiting for the pie crust, we're going to be grating up the gruyere cheese. Oh, I love the smell of gruyere. One of my favourite cheeses, along with gorgonzola and blue cheese. So we just grate this up onto this plate here. All 80 grams of it. So I've grated up the gruyere cheese, all 80 grams of it, minus the little bit that I ate. That's one nice thing about cooking is you get to eat the ingredients. So, next time, watch me get salmonella when I eat raw egg. No, just kidding. Put the cheese in with the egg, the 3 eggs. In it goes. I love a little bit of pepper. So just put a bit of pepper. Pepper reminds me of growing up. My father used to put a lot of pepper on his food and I always remember the smell of that. So now, as an adult, I love pepper too. And we have 200 milliliters of fresh cream, 47%. Pour that in there. Oh, there's a little bit left in there. Guess what I'm scraping out later. Stir that in. Now, before I said you needed 300 milliliters, so we still need 100 milliliters. Now, these cups are really, really useful. If you get these Hershey's chocolate pudding cups, keep the pot afterwards. They're very wonderful, they're very useful because they are 100 milliliters exactly. So great for measuring. 100 milliliters of milk coming up. Yeah. And we just add that in as well. And this is going to be the filling on top of the bacon. The pie crust is still baking. Shouldn't be too much longer now. So we'll just put that aside and I'm going to scrape out the pot. One nice thing about cooking is putting the oven mitts on top and then putting them against your face afterwards. It's so nice and warm. The pie crust is finished. And let's take a look. There it is. Little burnt around the edges, that's okay, we're going to trim that off later. So now we put this down and we put the bacon in the pie crust. Oh, first we got to reset this. Oven at 180 centimeters and start. get the bacon in here. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. It smells good. Spread the bacon around nice and evenly. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Nice and even, relatively. And we pour the egg, cheese and cream mixture on top. Oh, look at that. There we go. And we just, oh, bit of bacon sticking up, down you go. And we just wait for the oven again, one more time. The oven is ready. Time to put the quiche in. I'm not touching that because that's still hot. And in it goes. For 30 to 35 minutes. I'll put it at 30. And it's ready. Let's take a look at the quiche. Ooh, nice and warm. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That is so nice. And here it comes. Look at that. Now we're going to trim the edge when it cools down. And that's for dinner. This is my first video. I'll be doing more of these videos. If there's something that you want me to cook, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And so, with my quiche and my tea, it's goodbye from me. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And remember, tell your friends.
いいねとチャンネル登録お願いします。友達にも言ってくださいね。
Bye! Sayonara! You didn't do the sayonara.
I didn't want to!
Okay.